So let's talk about the SWOT analysis, which is a part of your business plan. And really, you can do SWOT analysis on future sort of any kind of business strategy that you want to pursue. SWOT analysis is a really nice thing to do. What is SWOT analysis? Well, it sounds like, SWAT, right? Like SWAT team is going to come to your house. I don't know what country you're in, but in United States, there's the SWAT teams, which are like military police kind of. So you don't want SWAT. But this is a different kind of SWOT. It's an acronym. It stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And you kind of want to examine every idea you have. So your business in general, right? That's the big idea. But then you'll also have a bunch of smaller ideas all throughout, maybe every day almost, when you run your business. So let's say, okay, let's run through a little bit of an example of what might be the SWOT analysis for your business, let's say. Well, your strengths might be, and of course your strengths, only you know what they are, right? But typically they could be, you have a lot of experience, you have a good solid team, maybe you have funding, maybe you have a good marketing professional on your team, and you know you're going to be able to out-compete and out-market your competitors, okay? So those could be like strengths. Weaknesses are sometimes opposite things, right? Lack of funding, small team. Maybe you can only do the job, the focus on the business part-time because you have to work full-time in a regular job or something like that, right? So, or maybe, I don't know, maybe the business is going after a small market or something like that. Maybe it's an unproven business, right? So those could be like weaknesses. Opportunities are like, are you tackling an interesting market segment, a growing market segment? Do you have an interesting idea that even though you might be in a mature market, you might be carving out some interesting niche in that market? Or do you have an interesting, unique value proposition? Like, do you differentiate in a very new and different way from competitors that will make your business very appealing to your potential customers, right? So those could be the opportunities that you see, which give you sort of the confidence to pursue the business. And threats are, there's many of them, but they can be big competitors that are hard to compete with. Maybe you are in a declining market, right? Your business may not be in the hottest of markets. Maybe the economy isn't looking good, right? Because maybe if consumer spending or spending within your business niche is declining or not growing, that's very challenging. Maybe the type of customer you are targeting isn't known to spend a lot of money, right? So those are things that could be threats. But again, these are things you have to figure out for your unique situation and your unique business. In this case, I can only give examples because every business and every situation is so different. But always try to analyze what are the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for any potential business opportunity. And that's really it here.